Where the hell is the zip tie? YouTube family, what up though? If you didn't know, I'm DJ Swavor, and this is another episode of Ottoman Box Openings. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button right now, and make sure you hit that bell button next to the subscribe button, so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Also, if you haven't already, be sure you're giving the kid a follow on all the major social media platforms. On this episode, we're gonna be taking a look at another super hype collab between Nike and Off-White. The sneaker we're gonna be taking a look at in this episode is the Nike and Off-White collab on the Zoom Fly Mercurial. It's crazy that only a couple of years ago, everybody thought Nike had fallen all the way off. But so far in 2018, it seems like Nike is really the only sneaker brand out here killing things. It seems like everybody has jumped back onto that Nike train. But some of y'all out there got your nose too wide open for Nike. And that leads me to give my YouTube family this word of advice. If something is too good to be true, bruh, it probably is. Now, unless you've been living under a rock the last few days, I'm pretty sure somewhere on Instagram that you've seen that post from the Nike Recruits Instagram page. And if you didn't see that post directly from the Nike Recruits page, I'm guaranteeing that you follow somebody that reposted that image in hopes of, I guess, getting some new followers and getting a few kicks from Nike. As soon as I saw that post on Instagram, I knew for a fact that it was fake. And the thing that's baffling me is, how come most of y'all didn't know it was fake too? All you had to do is stop for a second and use some common sense. Nike is a multi-billion-dollar company. Why in the hell do you think they need somebody with 400 followers to help them push any type of product? I mean, if they really wanted to push a product, don't you think the first people they might give it to is LeBron James or Kevin Durant, Serena Williams? I mean, it's 2018. How the hell are y'all sneakerheads out there still getting catfished? The part that really hurt my heart is that there were a few sneakerheads that I really respect in this sneaker game that reposted that image. Are y'all sneakerheads out there that thirsty for some sneakers and a few extra followers? This isn't even really a sneakerhead problem. This is a society problem. It seems that nowadays, if you see it on Instagram or on social media, people automatically believe it's true. Nike does not need your help to push a product, I promise you. And if for some reason you reposted that image, if I was you, I'd be watching my bank card for a couple of days. Cause these new age scammers out here are savages, bruh. Normally when it comes to social media and what other people post on their page, I'm usually the type to kind of peep it from afar, mind my business and keep it moving. But since people have been reposting this image all up and down my timeline, I had to get that shit off my chest, bruh. Some of y'all out there are legit stupid, straight up, bruh. And if somewhere down the line you realize that I've unfollowed and blocked you, odds are I probably saw that you reposted that dumb image. Instant unfollow and block. But hey man, let me stop being an asshole and let's go ahead and take a look at this dope sneaker. Now this is my very first Zoom Fly Mercurial sneaker. I was just super lucky that my first time buying this sneaker silhouette happened to be the Off-White edition. I actually won this pair off the internet raffle that Bodega had on their website. The only bad part about it is that when I won the raffle, they couldn't tell me which color that I won. So this episode is actually turned into a sneaker colorway reveal because I have no idea what colorway I actually have inside this box. I'm hoping that it's the orange colorway just because I like loud colors on my sneakers, but if it's the black one, I'm not gonna be mad at all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this box, see what color I got, and take a look at the sneaker. And this is the black colorway of the Nike and Off-White Zoom Fly Mercurial. Y'all already know that I'm always going to keep it real on this channel. For this to be an Off-White sneaker, I'm not blown away by it at all. Something about the way this sneaker silhouette looks in hand is not appealing to my taste. Overall, this sneaker is pretty simple, but it also has its typical Off-White additions on the upper. The whole upper of the sneaker is comprised of black flyknit. Literally from the front to the back of the sneaker, all you have is black flyknit. On the side of the sneaker, you have a white Nike check and a welded overlay, as well as this white dot in front of the Nike check. From what I read online about this sneaker, all of the dots on the upper represent places on your foot that you will kick a soccer ball. Unless you've been living under a rock, you already know that the World Cup is going on right now, and this release coincides with that event. On the back of the midsole of the sneaker, you have foam in parentheses written in that typical Off-White fashion. I'm gonna go ahead and assume, because they have foam written on the midsole, that most of this midsole is comprised of a foam-like material. On the rear portion of the sneaker, you have another dot, this time in a volt-like color. The script on the inside of that volt dot says, engineered to the exact specifications of championship athletes. On the inside of the sneaker, you have that same script that you would find on any other off-white Nike collab sneaker. Off-white for Nike up top, the sneaker silhouette underneath that, Beaverton, Oregon, and the year this sneaker was made. You also have another blue dot on the toe box of this sneaker. The only part of this sneaker that isn't mesh is the tongue, which is in a stretchy nylon material. Even though I can't really show you right here, the script on the tongue reads, engineered for speed, for personal use only. Underneath that label, you have the Nike check with the word logo written in that typical off-white fashion. The left sneaker looks completely the same as the right sneaker, so there's no point in me pulling it out and saying the same stuff over again. And this is where I get to my biggest beef with this sneaker. Where the hell is my off-white zip tag? How you gonna give me an off-white sneaker with no zip tag, bruh? Even though this sneaker has all the characteristics of a typical off-white collab, that zip tag is what makes off-white collabs so coveted. And the fact that a zip tag wasn't included with this sneaker kinda takes it away from it in my opinion. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm only giving this sneaker a 5. I mean, off top, this sneaker silhouette isn't popping like that. Add in the fact that there was no zip tie included on an off-white collab, that score didn't have no choice but to go down. But of course, I want to know y'all's opinion on this sneaker. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about this off-white Zoomfly Mercurial. Are you feeling this sneaker? Are you not feeling it? Did you get your hands on a pair? Are you looking to cop a pair on a resale market and you needed this video to kind of push you over the edge? Hit that comment section up right now and let me know your opinion on this sneaker. This sneaker retailed for $200, and of course, if you didn't get your hands on a release day, the only place you're gonna be able to get this sneaker is on the resale market. Fortunately, as people are getting their pairs, I'm seeing the resale price for these sneakers start to drop tremendously. For this size 13, before they released, the resale price was around $400. Now I'm seeing the resale price for this size 13 in this black colorway around $300. So if you really want to get your hands on a pair, my advice to you is wait a couple of more weeks and I guarantee the resale price for this sneaker will be in the mid to high 200s. When I opened the box and saw this sneaker, it kind of made me say, now that I have this sneaker in hand, it's making perfect sense why I'm seeing that resale price drop so fast. And this is the black colorway of the Nike and Off-White collab on the Zoomfly Mercurial. Another off-white sneaker added to the collection. But these sneakers right here prove that all off-white ain't dope off-white. If you haven't already, be sure you smash that thumbs up button, smash that like button for me, and if you haven't already, definitely subscribe. And when you subscribe, be sure to hit that bell button next to the subscribe button so when I post something on YouTube, you get it first. Once again, I'm DJ Swavor. This was another episode of Ottoman Box Openings, and until next time, peace.